Hi there, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, and welcome to your October 2016 mid-month love forecast with me. And this is hard to find. I do have to redo the reading once again. I do apologize for the recent upload wherein there was no sound, and thank you for those who have commented and has immediately let me know that there was no sound. So I really had to do the reading once again, probably just to get more insight. Maybe the reading was wrong, which is why it was meant not to be heard, that sort of thing. So yeah, let's get on with your reading for Earth signs this mid-month forecast. Now, I kind of feel that the situation that's going to be coming up for you guys, especially for the mid-month for earth signs, is not just about decision making, but it's how you are acting. It's more about your attitudes, it's about how you react to a situation. I kind of feel that you have slowly built some form of foundation of the person that you are right now. Because I do see and feel that there has been some form of shift on how your life is turning recently. And especially if things are going in the way that you wanted them to, or probably, especially if things have been improving even a bit, any form of improvements or change. And that has something to do with the foundation of how you are right now. And I kind of feel that it has a lot to do with sustaining that foundation and not reverting back to the person that you are in the past. That sort of scenario is what I'm picking up here. So, yeah, I kind of feel it has a lot to do with a decision that will affect the core issue of the relationship. It could be affecting the core issue of the relationship or will affect how you are in the relationship, the foundation and stability of the relationship itself. Um, or you could be making a decision that affects your life as a whole, like a um, big life-changing decision or a decision that affects a family. I kind of feel that it will work out in your favor. It has that kind of scenario as well. Though I kind of feel that there are warning signs. Again, I do see here that you need to be careful how you react because I sense that throughout October, not just for mid-month, your emotions are suddenly very high. You have strong energy and you tend to get impulsive, which is not like not like any earth signs at all. Most earth signs are not usually easy to be swayed by emotions and their impulses, but with October, I kind of feel that they're more drawn with their emotions than ever. It's not like them, but this is what they're experiencing this month. Basically, what this is saying is that you are being warned to be more careful and about how you react about yourselves, how you react to other people, especially if they have somehow disappointed you, no matter how small the reason is. You might act out because of your emotions. You might be, impulsive with the things that you say. You probably might say the wrong things, that sort of thing. Also, be careful of mm, of someone who is still stalking you, that sort of thing. Like someone is selling you something, probably like a fraud kind of scenario. You need to be careful of that. Or someone who is very charming, but but there's that feeling as if you should not trust this person that much. So, especially if you don't know this person at all, I guess you need to be careful on that. You need to trust your intuition, not your impulses, because I kind of feel that you might be very impulsive during this time around. The change that is happening in your life is good, but it can be troublesome if you lose your balance. A lot of earth signs is always about balance and foundation, but during the this month of October, that is being shaken, as if you're suddenly acting out of emotions. You're easily swayed by emotions. You're easily influenced by other people. It doesn't happen that way all the time, but for some reason, for some of you guys, it happens that way. So you need to be careful. I kind of feel that in a way, some of you has been set free from whatever that has been holding them back before. And that sense of freedom makes them feel so alive to the point wherein they have forgotten their defense mechanism. So it's as if suddenly from being an earth sign, you're suddenly being a fire sign, you're suddenly being a water sign. It's that kind of feeling. Of course, you're not really um, being like a fire sign or water sign, but you have some form of attitudes as if you are acting like them. And you need to remember that you are an earth sign. You may want to play it safe. It's okay to have a little bit of freedom, but you just have to, trust yourself, because your intuition will tell you if things are still working in the right direction or not. So again, this Lenormand forecast can be something personal, could be something about career or relationship, or just some form of warning and insight on what is to come. So these are things that you need to keep in mind of. So yeah, all in all, there are going to be changes in your love life and relationships. You just need to not forget the core, your core personality, the person that you are, what makes you you. So the moment that you ask yourself, is this still who I am? That is the moment when you know that you are probably messing things up, that sort of thing. So yeah, for a lot of earth signs out there, you are in a sense of bliss and happiness. There's a lot of things that are working out on your favor. And for some of you guys, I don't know if you're really happy, but for some of you guys, you're craving for marriage, partnership, and emotional fulfillment. your biggest wish. And maybe you're getting it. Maybe you're not yet completely getting what you wanted, but little by little, happiness is there. You're probably going out a lot. For some of you guys, maybe someone is making you really happy, that sort of thing. Either way, it shows here that partnership, relationship is very important to you right now. It's one of your biggest main focus. To the point where in you are too focused on the relationship itself that you are not really completely thinking straight on what is right and to what is wrong and what is the logical thing to act on certain things and what is not. Though personally, I kind of feel that sometimes it's okay to set yourself free. It's just that it's not okay to risk something, to lose something, because you are setting yourself free too much. That sort of thing, if that makes sense. We see here that you are craving for action in your life. You are craving for some form of happenings, events. You probably want to have some form of excitement in terms of your love life and relationships. I'm not sure if you're getting that, but that is something that you want, which is why you might quite be impulsive with the things you do for the mid month. And you are somehow forgetting about balance as a whole. It's not that you are forgetting it, you are not thinking about it. And you should be thinking about balance, balancing your career, balancing your relationships, balancing how much you are investing emotions towards someone. Because I kind of feel that for some of you guys, to those that I'm connecting with, it's like something good, really, really good is happening in your love life and relationships, which is really a good thing. It's just that you are investing um, too much emotions into this relationship or situation, wherein one little mistake, one little disappointment is becoming too big of a deal to you. And it can be a harsh thing because one little thing of disappointment is becoming a big factor to you to the point wherein you don't you, it's easy for you to not trust again. It's easy for you to get mad. It's easy for you to be negative again. And you do not want to go back to the person that you are in the past. The person that is self-assuming, overthinking, those kinds of things, because I kind of feel that slowly you are getting past that stage. So you don't want to get to deal with that again. In the recent past, we are being shown here that you have chosen a new direction in life. It's either that you have chosen or you are on a new direction in your life. You have engaged with a lot of things, new interests, new people coming in your life. There are a lot of opportunities being open to you. Though I kind of feel that these opportunities are open only for those people who actually involve themselves with other people. Those who are actually open with opportunities and not trying to close out the possibilities on with other people, you know. There is something here about taking chances. You need to take those chances if they are being shown and given to you. And this is not the time for you to give in with self doubt or doubting other people, those kinds of things. On another aspect, this could be that in the recent past, you have been offered, well, not really offered but a new opportunity has been given to you to how your love life and relationship is going to go. It could be spiritually, emotionally, mentally, or, literally, that sort of thing. There are changes that is already occurring in your relationship as a whole. Whether you may be aware of that or not, there are changes that are happening and starting now. It's just that in the near future, we're seeing here that I kind of feel that your emotions are just really out of control. In the near future, we have the full and the moon all together at the same time. And this can go on different aspects. At one point, it is telling us that you might be worrying about something that you shouldn't be concerning about or worrying about in the first place. At the same time, you are not worrying. It could be that for some of you guys, you are not worried about something that you should be worried. So it has that conflicting energy as if you are being naive on a certain situation. It has that conflicting energy because it doesn't really tell me if this is a good thing or not, or on how this will play out exactly. It's just that it's telling me here that suddenly there is no balance in your life. Not in a bad way, it's just that you are becoming like a Scorpio. Like, you know how a Scorpio acts as if it's only all or nothing, it's only yes or no. You are somehow becoming like that. It's either you go full out to a relationship or you're not going to give any chances towards someone. When you're mad, you're mad. Something like that. And I kind of feel here that how this may play out, I kind of feel that you are using your emotions way too much, more than how it should. Like for example, someone has failed to fulfill a promise to you, or someone has disappointed you a bit. It's easy for you to get mad at this person, but you are getting mad way too much. Um, I wouldn't say you have a grudge, but you're taking this to heart more than you should. It's as if, yes, you are disappointed, but how you react as if someone cheated on you, even though what they only did was um something uh so little, as if to they just forgot to bring you food, something like that. And suddenly you're so hurt about it. Something right there doesn't make sense. Um, that's just a sample, but there's something about your emotions that doesn't make sense right now. You are reacting too much. But the fact that you are being this way is just telling us that you are slowly loving one person too much, or probably not love, but you are getting yourself too attached towards someone way too much to the point wherein you are not becoming the person that you are. I wouldn't say that is a bad thing. It's just that sometimes you tend to put your expectations and ideals towards someone, and you expect them to know how to deal with you. And it doesn't work that way. So, the very main key here is to bring balance back to your life, not just with your life, but with your whole being as a whole. So, this is really more of a lesson on teaching you that you need to not forget, not forget to protect yourself. For some of you guys, I kind of sense here that maybe you might become overbearing to the point wherein someone might withdraw for a while because you are coming too strong for them. Or some of you guys might just need a break, you know. There's a need for you to travel, need a break, have a vacation, that sort of thing, because you're putting too much energy towards one person or one situation. And it doesn't have to be that way. You need to put those energies towards yourself, towards your work. Um, you should not forget that you are so powerful. You should not forget that you're so powerful, okay? To the point wherein you are the one who controls your life. Because attachment can make you being controlled by others. Because you are attached towards someone, your emotions are easily influenced. And that is the challenge here. You need to make sure that you are holding the power to your own self, to your own actions, to your own reactions, that sort of thing and scenario. We do have a lot of major arcana here, so I do expect this to be a bit explosive. You will feel this energy, you will feel these emotions, and probably try to the only way for you to balance this energy is to have some form of outlet, maybe do some a lot of exercise, or do something else. Make sure that you're not treating the other person as a counselor, wherein you tell them everything to the point wherein it becomes toxic, that sort of scenario. Also, there is a strong energy here for love attraction. So you have a strong capabilities of manifesting your desires. So do not forget that. You are so powerful. I mean, throughout all the signs, I kind of feel that earth signs right now are so powerful in terms of how they are manifesting what they want to occur, what they want in their lives, those kinds of things. So do not forget to work on your journals and work on your law of attraction, because I kind of feel that that is your biggest weapon right now for the month of October 2016. So yeah. The only thing right now is that, there is a need for you to know where to focus. What energy you should be using to focusing on something, especially when you're dealing with your love life and relationships. When you're feeling down and negative, there is stress going on with you. I kind of feel that if you're not happy with the situation that you're in, you need to be able to express this. Be able to express this honestly with compassion and not with a sense of being so mad to the point wherein you are giving off psychic attack towards someone. So nothing like that. You just need to be honest and compassionate on what you are going to be telling the other person. There's a need for you to be honest. Be honest to the point wherein you are slowly releasing the things that are hidden inside your heart, but at some point, not lashing out because there is a thin line that differentiates the two of that. So, yeah. Again, you are powerful, and that's probably the very key that I wanted to tell you guys. You are powerful, and you hold the key to where things are gonna go. You are not to be influenced by other things, whether that is spiritual stuff or, your attachment towards other people. And you are not going to be reverting back the person that you are before, who is not sure about life, who is who doubts a lot of things, who mistrusts a lot of people. You're not going to be like that anymore because you hold the power to where things are going to go in your future, in your life as a whole. Because we do see here that there is a promise of a new beginning as soon as you overcome this. And it's something that you need because it becomes a long lasting factor. So, yeah. So, yes, fellow Earth signs, I hope that you like this reading. Um, I hope it gives you some form of insight on how to deal, at least, the coming mid month of October 2016, how to deal, some form of insights and warnings on what you should know for the month. So, yeah, thank you for watching and subscribing with me, and I'll see you next month. Goodbye.